Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday, March 3rd, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins. Let's get into it. What a day for sports we have today. My favorite baseball team is going up against my country's baseball team in an exhibition game. The San Francisco Giants will be playing against Team USA in this exhibition game at spring training. I'm so excited for this game. It's going to be televised. It's going to be televised nationally on ESPN at 12:08 Pacific, and I can't wait for this game because, like I mentioned, they're my two favorite teams, the Giants and Team USA. It's gonna get a taste of what Team USA is like. This team is star-studded. So many all-stars, MVPs up and down the roster. And for the Giants, it's a chance to watch them. I haven't been able to watch the Giants at all this year, and I'll finally be getting a chance to see them on the TV instead of just reading about it after the game. So I'm super excited for this game, and I can't wait for it to start. Yesterday, though, the Giants played the White Sox, and they won 6-5. Landon Roop, he was the starting pitcher, and he continued his great performance in spring training. 2 innings pitched, no hits, no walks, no base runners, 2 strikeouts. Great job there. Um, Other notable pitchers. Carson Whisenhunt, an inning and two-thirds, gave up 4 earned runs on 5 hits and a walk, 2 strikeouts. He continued to struggle, just like his first outing. Spencer Bivens, inning and two-thirds, 3 hits, 2 walks, only gave up the 1 run, which is a home run, and a strikeout for him. But I'm more happy with Landon Roop's outing, so that's good. Not a lot of starters played. Casey Schmidt had 2 hits, but aside from that, it was mostly just getting some guys some rest for this game up here, which we're going to talk about some more. So Team USA's lineup looks like this, and it is intimidating. You have leading off Bobby Witt Jr. He's going to be hitting first from the Kansas City Royals, the shortstop. From the Phillies, Bryce Harper batting second and playing first base. From the New York Yankees, the Captain America, Aaron Judge batting third. He'll be in right. It looks like the DH is going to be Kyle Schwarber from the Phillies, finished second MVP voting last year. Aaron Judge, by the way, so just the number one hitter, MVP 2 in 2024. Bryce Harper, 3 MVPs. Aaron Judge, I believe he has 3 or maybe 4 MVPs. Kyle Schwarber, MVP 2 last year. From the Chicago Cubs now, Alex Bregman playing third and batting fifth. For Team USA. He's won some World Series. Cal Raleigh, MVP 2 in the American League from last year, 62 homers, catcher from the Seattle Mariners. Roman Anthony, he's going to be playing, looks like maybe left field. Big rookie prospect from the Boston Red Sox. He is he can be a MVP of the league in the future. Byron Buxton from the Twins in center field. He's a great player, and he's had his health issues in the past, but when he's going right, which we've never actually seen a full season of Buxton, but in the glimpses that we've had, he is such a special player. And then underrated, Bryce Terang at second base from the Milwaukee Brewers. He's a good baseball player, a solid baseball player, and he's been big for Milwaukee's success. He's the 9-hitter. The starting pitcher for Team USA from the Pittsburgh Pirates will be Paul Skeens, Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Last year, his first Cy Young with a ridiculous sub-2 ERA. He could be one of the best pitchers in baseball, maybe one of the best pitchers of all time. For the Giants, though, it's going to be Adrian Hauser making the start. It's starting right now, so I'm trying to get this going. Adrian Hauser, he'll be the starting pitcher. He was with the White Sox and the Rays last year. Played well enough to get a nice contract from us for 1 year. He's a ground ball guy, and we'll see how he does against Team USA. For the Giants, we got Willie, Chappie, Patty Barrels, Berricoto, Brennan, McCray, Koss, Eldridge hitting eighth, and Oliva. So we only have 3 starters, that being Willie, Chappie, and Patty. But that's okay. We're just trying to, see how our young guys look against the best international team there is, being Team USA. I'm so excited for this game because it means that baseball is really back, and this does not count obviously, but it is high stakes, and we are being able to watch it. So I'm very excited for that. Um, Other teams, the Pirates will play Colombia. Panama will play the Yankees, the Netherlands, and the Orioles. Canada faces the Blue Jays. Nicaragua faces the Mets. Israel and the Marlins. Cuba and the Royals. Italy faces the Cubs, and Brazil plays the Athletics, as well as Mexico, Arizona. Great Britain faces Milwaukee. Puerto Rico, Boston. Venezuela, Houston, and Detroit, Dominican Republic. So a lot of good teams, a lot of good countries playing today. So that's kind of baseball. We have a lot to talk about for baseball, but we're mostly going to get to it after. I think just to wrap this game up here, the Giants USA game, I'd I want Team USA to show that they're going to be the best team in this tournament, which they are the favorites heading into it. And I also want the Giants to put up a fight and maybe get some people talking about them. But most of all, I just want to watch a good baseball game today between the Giants and Team USA. Hopefully, it's not a blowout, but I'd feel better if Team USA were to win. Um, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Um, Hopefully, we can just watch some fun baseball. Let's go to the NFL because today's a big day for the NFL. The franchise tag deadline is coming up today, and a couple of players have been either tagged or not tagged. Some players that have been tagged include Breece Hall, and then just now, breaking news: Daniel Jones receives the transition tag. That's worth like 38 million. And then Breece Hall, he got the franchise tag. It's going to be 14 million, and they're going to continue to work on a longer deal. Um, some big names that maybe. Oh, Team USA just scored 2 runs with the Judge single. That's kind of expected, and I'm happy. These are two teams that I like, so anything that happens that's good, I'm gonna be happy about it. Some guys that are not going to get franchise tagged. Trey Hendrickson will not be getting the franchise tag. Kenneth Walker, he is not going to be getting the franchise tag, and probably some other players as well. But um, it's going to be interesting to see at the end of the day who does get the tag and who doesn't. But the Jets did Breece Hall, and the Colts did Daniel Jones, and those are the two big ones. We're going to go back to baseball real quick because I forgot about this. Jurickson Profar has been suspended 162 games, so a full regular season, for his second PED violation. He was suspended last year for 80 games because of it, and then he just did it again. So did not learn his lesson, I guess. Come on, bud. Let's be better. So I don't know how. This is interesting because I'm very high on the Braves this year. I feel like they're going to make the playoffs, and we will talk about that when we get to that episode of predictions. But you know, I don't. This does affect them. It obviously it does affect them. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Basketball last night, the Los Angeles Clippers came back and beat the Golden State Warriors 114 to 101. The Warriors led by 17 points at one point in this game, and the Clippers just had a monster second half, outscoring the Warriors by 12 points in the third and 15 in the fourth. It was not good. Kawhi had a nice game. Pods 22, 7 and 3, even though he was minus 13. It's just, that's unfortunate, right? Um, the Warriors blew it again, and Steph Curry can't come back fast enough. That's what I have to say about that. Warriors do not play tonight. They'll play next on Thursday against the Rockets. Now we'll go to the NHL. Last night, some big games involving, positioning in the West, and this is what happened. The Avalanche beat the Kings 4-2. The Kraken ended up beating the Hurricanes 2-1, and the Red Wings beat the Predators 4-2. So what does this mean for the Sharks and the Pacific and the Western? What it means is the Kraken move up with their second win in a row to sixth place. They go ahead of the Oilers. The Kraken have 67 points. They're also ahead of the Mammoth. So the Mammoth and the Oilers both have 66. Next is the Sharks with 62. And then they are tied now with the Predators and with the Kings, who they all have 62 points. So it means that over the weekend, the Sharks got 4 points. The Kings got 2 points over the weekend, and the Mammoth got none, I think. Essentially, the Sharks gained points on all of the teams in the West that were ahead of them coming into the weekend, and now they're now in ninth. So the Sharks play tonight. The Oilers, I believe they play tonight, so they play against the Senators tonight. Two pretty evenly matched teams. And then the Sharks have to play the Canadians, who are one of the best teams in the league, fourth in the Atlantic, sixth in the East, 75 points. They are just seven back of the top spot, even though they're only in sixth. So it's going to be a tough matchup for the Sharks tonight. Also, looking around the league, you want to keep an eye on the Predators who go again. You want to keep an eye on the Mammoth who play the Capitals. And you want to keep an eye on the Ducks who play the Avalanche. So hopefully the Sharks can win tonight and get some more points. But even if that doesn't happen, that's not the end of the world. But it's getting to the point here where we don't want to lose any ground in the standings. And even though this is one of the tougher teams we will have to play down the stretch, you still want to give it your all. And if we can win this game, that makes 3 wins in a row, which will be super helpful for us. It hasn't been, super pretty, even though we beat the Oilers, who are a very good team, and the Jets, who are in contention still. But you want to, especially because it's a good team, you just want to get that dub and not worry about how it looks, in a sense. So that is that. That's pretty much everything for today. There's a lot more deep stuff we can get into, like Max Crosby or Giannis, but that's just what's going on today. And it's going to do it for today's episode. So I really just want to get to watching this Team USA game. I'm super excited for it. Team USA and the Giants, my two favorite teams in baseball, going up against each other. So thank you, everybody, for watching today's episode, and I'll see you tomorrow.